Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Exciting episode today. We are going to go kayaking in what we have heard to be and what we believe to be the best place to go kayaking in the Keys.
In the lower Keys.
In the lower Keys, excuse me. I've got the kayaks loaded up. I've got one on the roof that we didn't deflate, and I've got another one in the bed of the truck that we'll have to inflate once we get there. It's about
you have the inflator?
Pretty sure I do. I guess I should double check and make sure I have the pump. We've got the boat inflatable kayaks that we're using for this. We've been very happy with them so far. This will be our first big outing with them and give them some testing and things like that, but we are waiting till the afternoon to do this because it is awfully hot, so we've waited until about 4 p.m. to get out there.
Hot. H-A-W-T.
But before I leave this RV park, I guess I should check and make sure we have the pump. Okay, cool. Got the air pump. I got the battery bank that I'm going to use to power the air pump. So now it is off to Bahia Honda Key. Is that right? It's a state park. All right, we made it to the Bahia Honda Key. They say, we've been told by many people that this is the best kayaking in the lower Keys, so here we are. There are several places here that you can launch your kayaks. There's like a north side, a south side or something, and then there's the marina. We are opting for the marina because it's got this little bay area that the girls can kind of paddle around in and kind of get used to things. But ultimately, we want to kind of head out that way. There's this really cool old bridge we want to go sort of paddle around and explore and just sort of check that out. I'm sure we'll see some wildlife in the water over near that. So that's a little bit of the plan. I've got to get this boat out of here, get it inflated, and get these bad boys in the water.
Hey guys, it's Cameron, and if you don't already know me, I'm Cameron, also known as Beav and Brandy's child. We are about to go kayaking. This is the second time around because first time, a little chaotic. Gotta say so. Kendall and my dad and Hannah are going here. So, life jackets, those are gonna be on. Kendall and Hannah are sitting here, my dad's paddling here. I'm sitting here, my mom's sitting here, gotta paddle. I am paddling right now, doing the best I can to showing me. It's pretty hard. Last time my mom and I kind of bumped into some things, so.
All right, we are in the water and underway. You guys making it this time?
Yep.
Hey, bug. Oh, getting snacks. You having a good time? Eating and drinking? You snacking? So we're coming up underneath this old bridge. There's a lot of these in this area that they've rebuilt new bridges, and they've left intact a lot of the old bridges. Sometimes they've taken some pieces apart, I assume for vessels to get through. But it also, they have like walkways to them, and I'm sure the fishing from here is amazing. But we don't have any fishing poles, so we're not going to do any fishing. We're just paddling around.
We're going to the left, right?
To the left, to the left. Yeah. What's up, yo? You guys getting the hang of it? Making mommy do all the work?
Alrighty, we're heading under it. This is scary. like going into this. The water's so green and blue over here. It's so pretty. It's more like lakey over here. Let's do that. It's definitely, it's multicolored. That's for sure. It looks really multicolored. Alrighty, we're heading to the green water. We're in it right now. We're in green water. But there's more teal blue water over there. Hannah and Daddy got in front of us somehow. And yeah, it looks so pretty.
Here we go. We're moving. We're moving. If you're curious about these kayaks, we talked about them in a previous video, but if you're new here, this is a boat Lono model, and the other one that Brandy and Cameron are on is the boat Zeppelin. We chose the Lono for the baby specifically because it's got these higher walls to kind of keep her contained. Although I do know that the Zeppelin is a little bit more stable because it's kind of got those big pontoons. What's in the water down there? See how white that is? Yeah. Point the camera at it. We're catching them now. We're catching them now. Okay, so far this is a pretty cool area. There's like designated beach areas here at the state park that are sort of roped off that you can't paddle into, so there's people swimming over there. Very cool. And you've got all the bridges that you saw sort of paddling under and around back here, which is really neat areas to explore. I think the water's pretty clear. It gets more clear kind of around that corner, so you can kind of see more what's happening underneath you, which is pretty neat and not something we're so used to in South Carolina. We have very like low to zero visibility in our waters, so being able to see through is pretty cool.
Bit my finger.
As we got around that corner, the wind was blowing a little bit more, so we decided to sort of hang out over here where it was a little less effort, considering I've got the baby on board and I didn't want to have to fight through the wind and deal with the baby and all that kind of stuff. So we're just hanging out, playing it safe. I'd recommend kayaking around here. I think it's a pretty neat place to explore, especially if you're a more experienced kayaker. Like, this is nothing. I think this is a breeze for anybody.
And we're gonna go check out this little area over here, and then we're gonna start heading back because Hannah is not really enjoying this, so that's a bummer. But there's a really busy beach over here.
So just for reference, it's July 8th, it's 5:25 p.m. It's still hot. We waited till 4 o'clock to get out here, and then we had to get the boats ready and get them in the water, all kind of stuff. So we waited for it to cool down a bit because it is just blazing hot. Anyways, that's our experience so far. I'm drifting out quite a bit. I need to go meet up with Brandy and Cameron. So I'm gonna get there before I'm further than I wanna be. Brandy, so what do you think about the spot for kayaking so far? You like it?
Yeah, I like
What do you
it
think
better.
about kayaking so far? Let's start there.
I think I would really enjoy this the most in our little precinct.
You guys probably barely heard what she said, but she said she was enjoying it. She's not so much into kayaking out in the wide open, but she thinks she would enjoy this much more at home where we're from, where we have lots of little creeks through the marsh and that sort of thing, kind of explore these little areas that you wouldn't normally be able to explore like on our big boat, where we need 30 inches of water and can't get it in tight places, and you're concerned about the rapid tide changes that we have, which is like 9-foot tide change, and even more sometimes. So something like a kayak is awesome because you just need probably 6 inches of water at best to be able to scoot through. So probably do a bit more of that when we get home. It's raining. I don't know if you can see it. There's a cloud right above it. And 2 crying kids. I gotta get to paddling. I'll see you guys back on shore. All right, we made it back in. It has stopped raining. You guys did a great job. Proud of you. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yep.
Did you have a good time other than Hannah biting you and scratching you? Yeah? Good. Brandy, great job. Hannah, you did pretty good, kid. Are we going again sometime? Huh? Yeah. That's a mean face right there. She's mad about something. Okay, let's get these bad boys loaded back up.